Hi, my name is Stuart Patton. I'm the co-founder of a brand called Me2We.
Nama saya Zainal Abidin. I am the ambassador for Me2We Malaysia, Singapore and Brunei.
So Me2We is about a mind shift in terms of your perspective of the world. So rather than people thinking about themselves, about me, they also think about we. So it's about thinking about other people and being inclusive. So the idea is to be inclusive and think of the people rather than just yourself. And that can be humans and the planet, it can be a country, but the idea is to shift your mindset from me to we. This brand was, we had a soft launch at the Habitat in Penang in April this year. And the reason we used the Habitat in Penang Hill is to launch an eco-fashion line inside a rainforest to show that, this is what the world should be like with this incredible rainforest. So let's not destroy it by having problems of how we use our fashion in the world. The core value is to basically consider other people's needs. Of course, it has to be eco-friendly, it has to look cool, so it's streetwear-based fashion designs. We've got a designer who's been designing for celebrities all over the world for many, many years, so it's got to look good and look cool, but at the same time, the fashion is promoting the brand Me2We. So the sustainable fashion aspect is to first of all use materials that either have been recycled or are organic or are new in terms of the fashion world. So we use recycled plastic bottles to make t-shirts. I mean, that one over there is an example. Okay, that's made from recycled plastic bottles. We use organic cottons. We use apple leather for our shoes. So we're trying to use materials that don't damage the environment. Okay, so what we have here is a t-shirt made from recycled plastic bottles. So what we do is we take the recycled plastic bottles, we spin it into a weave, and you get this effect, which is basically, it just feels like very, very light cotton, but it's actually made from recycled plastics. So to get featured in the GQ magazine with our first shoe design was pretty impressive. So we're really pleased about that. These are just examples of different products that we trialed for basically the fall line. There's some samples with different things. So we've got a bunch of hoodies, a bunch of different things here. We've got jackets, different sorts of jackets with hoods on. So all these things again, organic cottons, different design. To shoes, we've got different sorts of shoes. These are the shoes that you saw before on the GQ thing, right? So these are all the shoes, You can feel how soft the leather is. This is mushroom one. This is right. This is apple skin. This one's apple skin, so that's apple skin leather. So we have a program inside Me2We, which is called the Student Ambassador Program, where we try and find young people who've got a passion, but also a knowledge about the environment or some aspects of the environment, or it could even be social aspects as well, to speak out, right? So Joe here is our first ever student ambassador. And the reason that I've known Joe for probably 3 or 4 years now, the reason we picked Joe is that Joe's been passionate and proactive about the problems of the ocean for many, many years. So there will be lots of Joes in the world, right? We just need to connect them. And when we connect all those in the community and they all start talking, that's what will make change happen. There's two elements to social media, okay? There's a good side and there's a bad side. So social media is great for connecting people of like-minded people, should we say. So for instance, Me2We is Me2We.community. So you build a community of people, of like-minded people globally who understand the same problems and want to come together to find a solution. So social media is great for doing that. But also social media can be very negative and tear things down quickly and destroy things quickly, right? Yeah. I mean, it's about the values, right? Which is why we how this gentleman sat here. It's about having values to do with environment and, social aspects. All these things are very important. So Dr. Zainal represents our brand for those values.
Anda sudah dengar explanation daripada Mr. Stu. What is Me2We all about? So kalau you kaji sehalus-halusnya bahawa apa yang saya lakukan selama 32 tahun yang lampau melalui lagu dan muzik saya dan kerja-kerja seni saya, it's all about sustainable. It's all about the environment awareness. When Me2We passed by in front of me, I said, I'm going to marry them. So this is very relevant. This is what I'm doing. So Me2We.community, it is what Zainal Abidin all about. So to be part of Me2We, I believe that is an advantage for me to create more awareness about sustainability, and then Me2We memberikan sesuatu yang sangat-sangat positif in terms of education, in terms of the environmental conservation, in terms of recycling, in terms of awareness, in terms of wellness. So everything comes in a package, and this is what the world needs right now. And the thing that really, I like about to be part of Me2We, because of the educational part, where Me2We opened up very wide to all the young people, the new generation, to work, to become an entrepreneur, but yet sustainable. That is the main focus of what I'm creating through my music, and also what I say in my music. So that is why I believe I should be part of it, and I'm very flattered, and I'm also very proud to be the ambassador for Me2We. We talk about new generation. Actually they have been educated in every school. We talk about the environmental conservation, we talk about recycling, we talk about sustainability. So it is very easy for us to penetrate them and to give them more ideas how to do it. But as you say, the older generation, they stay, most of them stay with the older culture. I think that is very hard for them to move on into the new thing that we are focusing and creating. Right.
Most adults have a complacency toward it. Right. We all know there's a problem, but we all ignore the problem. Right. If I open my door tomorrow, the sea's not up to my door, so I don't even think about it. Right. Younger people think about it. They think about the future world. They think about what's the world going to be like, and what are you doing to improve that world, right?
Right.
So the reason that we do fashion, as I said before, is fashion is a very easy way to draw attention to the brand, but the way to make a change is through education. So our goal is to educate the younger people, for them to be able to also educate the adults. Because if we try and spend all our time talking to adults, it's a waste of time. That's why it's great to have Dato, because Dato crosses all different barriers, right, in different cultures. And he's been talking for 30 years about environment in Malaysia. If you hear a scientist giving you a lecture about the environment, it comes in here and it goes out here, right?
Agreed, 100%.
But if there's a young kid in front of you saying, "You're destroying my world," you listen.